BSJ, standards work for you.
The Bureau of Standards, BSJ, delivers products and services of the highest quality to its valued clientele. The Bureau ensures high standards in the construction industry through services provided by its technical teams, such as those in the Civil Engineering Unit.
We are in an earthquake belt. We're also in hurricane zone. So the materials that we use in construction are very important to how we withstand the hazards related. So the Civil Engineering Unit is concerned with testing materials so that they meet Jamaican specifications.
A critical factor in construction is concrete strength. Poor mixtures affect the strength of the structures they're used to build and can cause failures, as simple as flaking or as detrimental as collapse.
Together, it gives you a proper, dense concrete.
The civil engineering labs are equipped to conduct quality tests on ready-mixed concrete. The Bureau of Standards uses a variety of concrete cubes and cylinder molds, vibrators and other necessary equipment to determine the strength of concrete during its placement on site as well as for testing in the lab. Fresh concrete mix is poured into these molds and once formed are tested for compressive strength. In other words, how much pressure the concrete can take before failing.
Concrete strength test, which is known also as compressive strength test, is particularly important in the construction of high-rise building, bridges, and we would advise all contractors to contact the Bureau of Standards for more information for compressive strength tests. These tests are very important to prevent escalation in costs in case there is any mishap. Knowing the strength from early out, the contractor can take a decision whether to bill or not to bill and correct his or her fault if there is any.
The Bureau of Standards has purchased its first concrete core drill, enabling the agency to take core samples from existing concrete structures for compressive strength testing. Concrete core testing involves removing a part of the concrete by drilling out a core from the building to check the product's strength.
The core test is usually done on structural concrete that are already placed in the structure, for example, beam and columns, floors and roof, and that can be very costly.
But after you've completed construction without having the earlier cube and cylinder tests done, you want to be sure and verify that your concrete structure is strong. There should be no signs of weakness such as sinks or curves.
You see flaking in the concrete, you see cracking. That can be an indication of a weak concrete. And then hence you would have to take a core test, which can be very costly. So I would suggest to all persons, try and start with the fresh concrete.
And this, of course, means requesting the Bureau to carry out cube and cylinder testing early in your construction project. Curb wall testing is another vital service which is provided by the Civil Engineering Unit at the Bureau of Standards, Jamaica. Many of us know curb walls from road construction, sidewalks, driveways in many office complexes, and large premises such as hospitals, schools, and apartment housing.
Curb wall is subject to water, the weathering. For example, erosion. When you have heavy rains, the water that run along the gutter will erode the curb wall. If the curb wall is not properly constructed, meaning of the proper strength, then erosion will take place and the curb wall will disintegrate very quickly. Sometimes a vehicle may turn off the road and run over the curb wall, which may result in breakage of the curb wall. With this service, manufacturers of curb walls can deliver a higher quality product by knowing beforehand the quality of the product.
Let the Bureau of Standards make standards work for you. Be assured of the best quality construction material guaranteed by certification and registration. Position yourself as the choice among traders, contractors, and builders. Look out for our next feature when we talk about standards for aggregates and ready-mix concrete, how you can get the best in the business and supply the best on the market. Mark our word, standards can work for you.